To Remembering Our Spirits. As you know, I'm here in California caring for my mother, which is such a gift that I get to do. And so I'm recording from a new place, and I have very poor lighting. However, it doesn't matter. What matters is that I get to show up as my agreements, and I'm really, really grateful for that. Around the Year with Emmett Fox. Welcome to Remembering Our Spirits from the book Around the Year with Emmett Fox, October 8th, 2023. Be specific. Man has dominion over all things when he knows the law of being and obeys it. Do not put off your study of the law any longer. Take stock of your life this very day. Write down the things that you really wish for. Be specific, not vague. Then write down underneath the conditions that you wish to remove from your life. If you do this candidly, you now have an extremely valuable analysis of your own mentality. In the course of time, this will tell you a great many things about yourself that you do not at present suspect. And as your knowledge of spiritual truth increases, you will be able to handle the new knowledge about yourself in a surprising way. Having gotten your main points in front of you, work on each one separately with all the spiritual knowledge you possess. Remember, it is not really very important how much of this knowledge you have, so long as you make use of all that you do have. Repeat this treatment every day for a month, and by the end of that time, it will be very unusual if a change for the better has not manifested itself in your conditions. For those unfamiliar with spiritual treatment, an effective method of working in this, claim gently but definitely that the great creative life force of the universe is bringing each of the needed changes into your life in its own way and in its own time and in its own form. Do not try to dictate the exact form in which the new conditions shall come about. Do not be tense or vehement. Do not let anyone else know that you are doing this. Do not look impatiently every day for results. Keep therefore the words of this covenant and do them, that you may prosper in all that you do. Deuteronomy 29:9. There are many ways to do a inventory of your life and to become aware of what your thoughts are, what your fear-based thoughts are, and to write down love-based thoughts that you want the fear-based thoughts to be transformed into. Put a line down a piece of paper, put down negative, which are fear-based, positive, which are love-based, and you can start writing down feelings and thoughts. That is a really good way to begin to, what word? To begin to extract fear-based thoughts, beliefs, and perceptions and conditions from yourself in your life. It takes time, it takes work, it takes a daily practice. It takes an agreement that you're going to pick a few spiritual tools and you're going to practice consistently picking them up every day and using them. Of course, you may be inconsistent. Welcome to the human race. And when you're in the inconsistency and realize that you're there, just pick the tools back up and begin the practice again. And no beating yourself up. Beating ourselves up is so boring. And who are you thinking about when you're beating yourself up? Yourself. Boring. And it's not even a part of yourself that's the truth. As Emmett Fox suggests, another way to practice a spiritual treatment is to gently claim the great creative life force of the universe is bringing everything that you need to make corrections and changes in your life in the perfect ways and in the perfect forms and in divine time. And be willing to receive them. That's our part. We are to be willing to receive them. And anything that stands in the way of our reception of them is on us. We get to walk through those blocks and internal fears and doubts in order to receive them. Spiritual treatment works. There are so many ways to spiritually treat our lives. That's what this channel is all about. Learning the multitude of different ways that people live their spiritual practices, where they feed and expand their spiritual power, consciousness, and nature. What spiritual treatments are you doing and are you using to remember your spirit? And to have a solid spiritual foundation in relationship with yourself that you get to bring to all of the relationships that you have. I really look forward to hearing what yours are. And as always, take the best for you and leave the rest. Have a blessed day.